Hello everyone, my name is Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and it's finally here. Update 32.0 has finally arrived. As you can see, we now have a new listing under here, a symbol for the Paragon and the monkeys, and over in the top right corner, we have a symbol that we have not seen before for the new game mode. Let's start off with honestly, the least interesting of these new other things coming in the update, the new skin. We have the new skin for Adora here, Voidora skin. As you can see, it looks good. We're going to be getting that, and we'll be using that for this challenge as well.
I have come from beyond.
Okay, so apparently Voidora came from beyond. Nice echoey effect with that. Looking forward to seeing how she works. Then let's go with the next thing that people are looking forward to. The new monkey. As you can see, there's a Paragon symbol over near the engineer monkey. And here is the Master Builder. It's finally ready to be unlocked. It requires you to have 750,000 experience to unlock it. And let's get the first view of it. Been looking forward to this for a while. I'm sure all of you have been looking forward to this as well. Here we go. Look at that. You can see the look of the sentry guns in the back. This is interesting. It looks like it has an electric wrench shape for the overclock and ultra boost here, but on one of his arms. And over here, seems like nails. So or on a strip. Probably this is a nail gun for his main attack. I do not see the balloon trap anywhere with him though. Don't see where the hint towards that is. So looking forward to see what's going on with there. But we can see the different parts that he are made up of. Oh, and of course we see the actual engineer in it as well. But still, looking for the balloon trap. That's my favorite part of the engineer. I hope he's in the Master Builder, the engineer, the trap. I hope that's part of him. Let's go back from that. And then let's see the last part that's come out. We now have Contested Territory. So according to Contested Territory, welcome to Contested Territories. Work together with your team, capture tiles, come out on top of the leaderboards, and earn great rewards. Capture tickets are only used if you capture a tile. They refresh every 24 hours. Unused capture tickets will go into a pool of tickets that can be used by other team members the following day. So you're given a certain amount of capture tickets to use. If you attempt to capture and you fail, it doesn't use up the capture. Only if you actually succeed to take over the tile does it use up one, and any that you have left over gets shared between all your teammates as well. So that's fine. Once captured, tile scores will slowly degrade over time until the tile becomes neutral after 24 hours. Okay, so that means the more active you are, the higher the score you'll get. The more recent you've taken over a tile, the more score you'll get. So you have to be a bit more active. CT points, I believe the capture ticket points, are earned when capturing a tile and every hour that you continue to hold a tile. Capture ticket points decide your personal and team placing on the leaderboard, so grab tiles as often as you can. So exactly as it sounds, you want to be able to get as many points in this game to get your ranking higher for both your team and yourself. And the way to do that is to capture tiles and try to maintain those tiles that you captured. So it might, if you want to get your ranking higher, it might be a better idea to pick tiles that are not closer to the opposing teams because that's the ones that will be contested and more likely for you to lose, meaning you won't be gaining the extra points every hour for them. Let's see. Bandit tiles are harder tiles that give lots more CT points. So there's the other thing. The bandit tiles are the ones that people are going to be competing for a lot more, and because they give more points, they're the ones that are going to decide the most. So they're going to be the ones that are contested. If you get those, you're probably going to be only earning the points for taking it the first time, because people are going to be competing to take it over every time you, every hour that it can. So you're not likely to actually get the hourly points off it if you're fighting against a team that is active. Relic Tiles gives your team access to powerful relic knowledge, think like monkey knowledge there, that will in turn help you when capturing tiles. Okay, so relic knowledge will make capturing other tiles easier, so getting those boosts your entire team's abilities. Tile progress is saved every 20 hours, and you can only have one in-progress save at a time. Okay, so you cannot be attempt one tile and then stop and be like, okay, I'll continue it later, and you start another tile. That will reset the other one. So you can only work towards one at a time. So when you are going to start a new tile, know that it's going to prevent you from continuing the last one. Now, next one. Vote for which relics you like the most in the team trophy store, and then choose which specific relics you'll take into battle on the pre-game page. So it seems like while you can earn a bunch of relics using the relic tiles, you get the ability to earn the relics. Your team together actually decides which ones you get to use, and then you get to, or which ones your team has access to is decided by your team. And then you get to decide which one you use per battle of the ones your team selected. Now, let's see. This one will end in 11 days, so we have 11 days for this event. We have a little monkey here, and he talks on the radio. Is there anything else to click? Feels like there should be. Okay, this bounces. There usually is things hidden in these screens. I think that's it for now, it's just these two. Maybe there'll be more later. Let's see what's Team Store. Okay, Team Store will allow you to create your teams. You can apply to teams that are open. What is these? Info. Okay, so some teams have already been made. And quick join lets you quickly join probably a game that you have with a team already. Now friends, I currently don't have my friends in here, I'll have to add them later. But yeah, that sums up all that. Oh, and you can create a team. I will be creating my team off stream. It's going to cost 200 monkey money to actually create. You can select between these different emblems. In order to unlock these ones, you have to earn what I'm assuming are these trophies from your rankings in the, I'm assuming, in contested territory. Now here, you have your different emblems. I'm assuming these are the foreground and these are the background for it. So you have, right here, you have a banana on top of the blue shield, which is shown here. Said you can switch to bomb, dart, and boomerang for the first 4 that are unlocked, which are great. Or you can switch to one of these, the blue, I want to say that's more orange than red, so orange, yellow, and green as the first ones. Which, if I remember correctly, this would match the military, support, magic, and primary. Maybe these two are switched. But yeah, those are the 4 groups. And we have these. The bananas for obvious reason, also for money and for the banana farms. Bombs for obvious reasons, but mainly the bomb shooter. Darts for obvious reasons, but I'd go with Dart Monkey as the first one. and boomerang for obvious reasons, but mainly the boomerang monkey. Over here we can see that there's a skull. The first thing I think of is the necromancer, the wizard monkey. I like that one. Then we have the shuriken from the ninja monkey. We have a is that the tier 4 middle path of the bomb shooter? I'm trying to remember the name, but can't off the top of my head. But is it Moab Eliminator or Moab Dominator? One of those two, I think. But yeah, that's from the bomb shooter. Here we have, obviously, Permanent Brew from the Alchemist. We have Fire, which can be from 2 people. It can be from Gwendolyn, obviously, and it can be from the Wizard Monkey Middle Path, which gives you both Fireball and Wall of Flames. Next one, we have 2 arrows crossed against each other, which, because of the cross, and the arrows immediately make me think of the Crossbow Master. So yeah, or the Crossbow and the Crossbow Master. So this is for the Dart Monkey as well. It could also be for Quincy, for hinting on that. Here we have a tree. There again are 2 options for this. We can have it be Oben Greenfoot with his Wall of Trees ability. And then the other option that I can think of off this would be the Druid middle path. The one that is in connection of nature. I'm forgetting the name off the top of my head once again. But those are 2 options for the reference for here. Now this one. It looks like it could be a glove, but it also could be like a bony hand. Could be either of those 2. It also could be a hand wrapped in bandages. Immediately I have there's a few options I'm thinking of that could be from. But the one I'm thinking of the most, well, first off, it's a thumbs up, obviously. But one I'm thinking of most would be Pat Futsi, because he gets his hands gloved up, or wrapped in bandages for a bit. That's the first one I'm thinking of. I think if you think of it as bones, then it would be the Necromancer, most likely. And I believe there might be 1 or 2 other monkey towers or heroes that have gloved up hands or wrapped up hands. Now to this side. I still don't know exactly what this is, but 25,000 of them can get you a blue background with effects on it. Looks like it's based off of an ice ability. Think probably reference to the Ice Monkey. Over here, this one looks like it's a reference to a fire ability. Once again, fire would be reference to 2 options in all honesty. The Wizard Monkey Middle Path and Gwendolyn, from what I can see for this one. This one, without a doubt, is a reference to magic, but mostly the, again, Wizard Monkey. I would lean more towards the top path for this one. Like the Purple Factor. This one, obviously, is wooden, but besides referencing the 2 mentioned before, the Druid Middle Path and the Oben Greenfoot, this also could be a reference to one of the maps we have, the one with the giant tree stump in the middle. So another reference there. And now this one, the most obvious of all of them because of what this update, or update 32.0 is all about. This is referencing the Engineer Monkey. I feel like this is going to be the most popular very quickly. Now look at the bandits, 150,000 of these. So emblems cost 15,000 for the actual symbols, and cost 25,000 of whatever these are. Still haven't found out that yet. We'll see. This general price difference of 10,000, not a huge one. These are 150,000 starting off, 100,000 and 50,000. So these are much more expensive. This one we see monkeys in space, and I'm guessing that's the moon shaped like a bundle of bananas. And they already landed on moons and planted their flag. Here we see a bunch of the heroes, not all of them. We have Gwendolyn, Captain. Wait, that's Captain Churchill, I believe. What is your name? You're the least used of them for me. Striker Jones, that's his name. We have Ethne, we have Benjamin. Back here we have Quincy, and then I think it's Captain Bridget or something like that. The one that's in the boat for the heroes. Here we have a bunch of dart monkeys jumping around and playing in the looked like the night sky with some clouds in the background for 100,000. So far of these three, I like the space one the most. But here's number 4. Definitely a Ninja Monkey 1. The shuriken's going through the sky, and you can see in the distance it's over the horizon with the ocean there. It's the sun rising. This is a beautiful one. I think this one's better than the 3 above it so far. Here we have a bunch of monkeys' hands or arms reaching up together, and then a light showing in it. This one I feel like can be a reference to a few things. First off, monkey power-up abilities like the Super Monkey Fan Club and the Plasma Master Fan Club, with one monkey being able to give power to all the others. Then the other one I can think of is relating to the monkey's religions, aka the sun god, praising that because of the effect in the background being light. It could be a reference to them praising the sun god and the sun god temple. I think Adora's initial skin as well for that. That's what I can think of that one. I'm still leaning towards this one, but the bottom one I think is the best of all of them. And it's also the cheapest of all of them. It shows a monkey with a crown on his head, which honestly we have no reference to what that relates to so far in the game. Some lines, it's more of like an art piece, like an embroidered art piece here. Just details. These lines seem more along the lines of sound lines, in honesty. Just think of musical notes. That's how they are curled to me, in all honesty. Then we see some stars, different types of stars. And over here some darts. Some vines here as well. And just because of dot locations, this gives me a metallic feel, like this is actually a piece of metal with some bolts or nails in it. So bolt and nail would probably be military, primary, magic, and then I don't know what to go with this, but that's just anything I'm thinking of. But there's no real reference to anything in particular here besides the vines and the dart here. This is all just detail. Now, that's enough looking at the teams. Let's already did team store. Can create teams. Let's see. Leaderboards, how do they show? Well, okay, so capture points show up with this symbol, which is not the same as the symbol we saw before. We need 25,000, 50,000, 15,000, 100,000. It's not the same symbol. That one's more like a trophy. So capture points is not what those were. I'm guessing those are relating to your actual end result after a contested territory. Let's see what's so. Yes, right here. You get these. Don't know the name of it yet, but you get these rewards for your ranking in a contested territory. Your teams and your individual player rankings. Interesting thing for it. Considering this is only it's giving you 5,000 for first place for your team, and then 750 for being top 25. It will take a long time to actually earn, where is it? Teams, create. It'll take a while to be able to actually earn these, in my opinion. Unless those get boosted in one of the upcoming updates, not like 33.0, 34.0, but rather 32.1 or 32.2, updating how much of those trophies you actually earn. Now here we see what is the current rankings just starting today of the teams. And here we see the current rankings of the top players. Honestly, not high with points on either of them. But that's because today's the first day. Now, before we actually play a contested territory, let's see, is there any new map? I don't see one. Oh, there it is. Quarry. I believe this is a new map that was created by the player submitted maps. So let's see if there's anything else or just that. Yep, just Quarry. So we're going to be playing on Quarry. And let's start this off. We're going to be using Voidora. Okay, so it starts from the top left and moves over to right, probably drops down, follows the water, follows this line back across, follows the water across again. Okay, so there's actually a lot of them for this one. This is not a short track. Is there anything to actually move? Okay, it seems like in this map there is no obstacles to pay to move on this. So let's start off with how we should always start one of these off.
Yes.
Okay, that is very echoey. We're starting off with Voidora and immediately goes to level 3. I'm placing at the front because I want to see your abilities first, but I will also be placing down Engineer Monkeys very early on. And additionally, because we want to get the Engineer Monkey and see how he does, I'm going to be using these guys. Let's see. Which one will be going first? There's not really any good spots, or too much good spot for placing down your farms on this right now. No one to see. Let's get a farmer as well. What's this? And but we can afford it, so. Okay, so that gap really is affected by banana farmers there. So I'll be probably placing some towers here for attacking instead. But yeah, I'm going to start off with. Okay, these guys are not really good because they're bottom path, not middle path. But this is going to start us off with some money quickly off. Back. So as you can see, Voidora's projectile is now dark blue with a purple tail at the end. And it has a sparkly star effect. Immediate thing I'm thinking, I'm going to have these guys. In order to get the highest tier Paragon that we're going to be able to, we're going to need to get, what is it? It'll be 16,200,000 pops with the engineers. We need to have 3 tier 5s. We need to have 100 tier 4 engineer monkeys, and we need to have spent over 250,000 money on them. Well, that might sound difficult, but that's going to be extremely easy to get most of that, except for the pops. We're not going to be getting a tier 100 Paragon because we're on single player and I do not have what is his name? We do not have the merchant man here. I forget his name, but I'll remember it later. So we're going to start off with this. Since we see how your effects are, we're going to place one of you guys earlier. Also, another thing to take notice. So here is the limit as far as viewing. You cannot attack the sections above. This seems kind of apparent, but you can attack the section below, right? Yeah, so from above you can attack the range below. Now can you, if I give you a larger service area, place down a sentry down there? Holy crap, I'm able to get a sentry champion already. Might as well. Let's get going with this. Percentage period. We have started speeding this up. We're going to have this one be our XL trap. And between these two, fast engineering is better. Once we have XL trap, I want to place it as early as possible. Yeah. And then one of these two will get the ultra boost. But other things to take notice. In easy mode, the master builder, the new Paragon, is going to cost 552,500. Okay, so my plan for this, we're going to make that amount of money, get it, and we're going to get the engineer Paragon as early as possible, as weak as possible. Then once we do that, we're going to be building up pops with all the other engineers, and we'll see how, or if we can get or sell the initial Paragon and replace it with a new engineer Paragon. That will be the goal of this. Okay, we're already at 37,000 saved up. 40,000 on wave 16. Of course we are that high when we have all these. We're saving up to 85,000 to get this one to banana set. Actually, screw. Can't sell these. They won't earn us anything from selling, so might as well keep them. If I actually bought them normally, I'd get 20,000 from selling each. We would have the banana central already. But that's the issue with Instant Monkeys here. Okay, as you can see here, Engineer Monkey is able to actually place the sentries down below. So the height difference does not affect the placement of sentries. But maybe it will affect it from bottom to top. We'll see. Okay, we do not have any camera detection right now, which we'll cover in a second. Give you cleansing flow and have you attack as far as can. Now we have Banana Central, we're going to be earning cash even quicker.
Nothing. Yes,
let's see, can we do this? Yes, we can. You're going to be bottom path. Okay. And let's have you take those two in. There we go. That's better than selling them. And now we can place the next one. We're going to have these just be the top path ones, because it was in the range of you. And we want to earn money as quickly as possible here. Are you within range? Yes, you are. And now we'll place two more. One here. Wait. No. One. Never mind. Let's place you here. Let's place. Place you down here.
Nothing yet greater.
What? Where can you fit? There we go. Big array. Can I accept? Yep. And now... There we go. Now these guys are receiving more benefit. Getting Monkey Wall Street so we get additional lives. And gonna save up for IMF loan and then Monkeynomics. Additional thing to go for. Let's get you right here. We're placing a banana farmer here so that he will pick up the banana traps as soon as the option. We're going to, not banana trap, the balloon traps. There we go. Okay, so if I remember, you should have been able to push it forward more. Maybe that's if you select the middle path. Okay, so we beat round 40 very quickly. That's fine. We don't care about what round we get to. What we care about is getting the Voidora leveled up. Oh, it's level 7. Oh yeah, forgot to do this. Does it give you a different view of them? Okay, I can't see the different versions of Adora yet. Do we need to save up to 85,000? There we go. Now we have all the money that we can be earning. We're going to be earning as quickly as possible. Now it's time to focus on getting down engineers. Just for the sake of more money. Can we place one here? One. There we go, behind the light. Yeah, okay, so middle path allows you to actually aim it. Good to know. Get you overclock and ultra boost. And okay, so we're ready to get the master builder whenever we have an option to. Once we get the master builder, I'm actually going to place it as far back as... Okay, I'm going to place it in the middle. Because usually the Paragons end up with a huge amount of range. We need to save up to 500 in... Oh, wait a second. Let's boost you. We need to save up a while for that. Oh. This section just been cleared. Oh, Moab coming from this side? Okay, so on this track, Moab's come from the right. Which means you should not just have stuff. Ah, XL trap should have been here. That is an issue to note for this track. This is the Moabs and the normal monkeys, or normal balloons come from different sections. Yeah. Yeah, that's like... Just for safety reasons, I'm gonna put you back here. That's just for the just in case anything gets by. Because we do not want our game ending just because we don't have things to cover the Moabs on this side. Hopefully, our Century Champion can... Yeah, Century Champion cannot deal with them by himself right now. He's not positioned for that. Let's place you here. Let's get 2 of these. Yeah, that should be good. Now I don't have to worry about Moabs, and we're just going to be saving up. We're saving up... Not that one. 552,000. Which that also might... we need to get a helicopter so we can move one of these to the better location right here when the time comes. So let's get that there. Locking in place back here because we don't actually want it taking any kills. That this will allow us to move the monkeys. Actually, lock in place right here so we can go ahead and call money from it. Because we need money. Let's get some of these. Place them down. And there we go. Now we'll be earning money as often as possible. Which one should we move down there? And also, I am leaning towards moving you down. Anyone watching this looking forward to seeing the Engineer Paragon yourself? Let me know. Okay, we're almost there. We have enough, so let's move you to right. Here we go. This way you have range over all this. Yep, you have range over all this. Let's boost you one more time. And here we go. Here comes... Actually, let's end this round. Here we go. We're going to get the Engineer Paragon. Okay, here it is. The first Engineer Paragon. Let's read it. Master Builder. Monkey engineering developed to perfection. Creates 3 mega sentries that can build their own sentries. Again, there is no mention of the balloon traps, sadly. I wish there was, but we hopefully will see some effect like that. This action will create a Paragon Engineer Monkey. All other monkeys, Engineer Monkeys will be destroyed in the process, feeding the Paragon's power. Do you want to do it? This is going to be the weaker version of it. We're going to get a stronger one later on the stream. So let's do it now. This is a very early one, only level 11 for it. And let's see how it does. What's its ability?
I grow stronger.
What is this ability? Oh, we can actually place the sentries. Is this a way of... This is like a Dartling Gunner's, right. Yeah, what's it called? Laser cannon. Get a laser cannon here. See what this one does. What was that? Okay, so we have green sentry Paragon, red sentry Paragon. Let's see this one. If we can, I'm placing this one up above. What are you? Blue sentry Paragon. And is this allowing us to replace it? Yeah, you can replace the green sentry Paragon. It'll follow your positioning of your cursor. Green sentry Paragon can do that. Red, what can you do in particular? I want to see it. So, we want to see what blue does, so we're going to reposition them. Let's first put red over here. See what red does. Holy crap! That looks like it's attacking like a plasma monkey right now. Jesus. And let's press play, and let's place a blue one. See what blue one does over there. Come on, blue one. Oh, the blue one's tossing out... Oh, all of them are tossing out these small modified sentry Paragon, the purple ones. We're not getting to see what the blue one is doing itself. What is it doing? this placement thing is going to be difficult to handle eventually. What does blue do? Let's slow it. Let's actually turn auto start back on. Let's see what blue does. Can blue attack? I want to reposition blue a bit farther back so we can see its attack more. There we go. Yeah, that gives it more range. So we'll be able to see blue's attacks better. It shoots rockets. Okay. So this one is essentially a, I want to say tier 4, a 400 Dartling Gunner. This one, it no longer looks just plasma, it has like the electric effect is coming from the purple ones. Yeah, it looks like this one's a plasma monkey essentially from the look of it. And this one, from the look of the rocket, seems to be middle path bomb shooter. Very interesting setup for this. But now with that actually found out, let's review over here so you can attack this along with. I wish I could just set your target, but can't do that yet. Instead, we're going to move all of these back, all three of them, so we can see the main body's attacks. There we go. What can you do? Oh, we're not even seeing that because the blue ones, oh no, the small purple ones are able to deal with them. Oh, here comes the rush. Wait. Come on, give us another rush. We need to see that again. This thing just shot out the two smallest nails it could, and the rush disappeared. It never existed. Come on, give us another rush. Okay, let's see the BFB. Let's see how this guy deals with it. How does the main body attack deals with it? Oh, and purple balloon's coming through as well. It shoots the puniest fucking nails possible, and it takes them, just deletes them. Oh, here comes a rush of ceramics, camo ceramics. So it can see camo, and it just deletes them. They never existed. That's what this engineer says. Okay, I want to get to round. Okay, here comes a bunch of Regos. They're no issue either. I want to get to see a 0 MG against this. It's just deleting them. If you didn't notice that, the BFB is getting shocked. If I remember correctly, with the engineers, there is the, what's it called? The engineer that, the deconstruction deals more damage to the Moab and other blimps, the Moab class balloons. That's what I'm seeing there with this. Okay, get to round 80, let's see its power. Here's a 0 MG. 0 MG versus Paragon degree 11.
Seeks to overwhelm.
It gets destroyed by just one of the modified Sentry Paragons, the weak ones. It gets destroyed by. So you absolutely delete them by yourself. But so do the weakest ones, and these guys fall. Wait, let's see. Yet, can't go over. Let's just line this up. Let's see how the green Sentry Paragon. The green Sentry, it's enough to delete these guys as well, by itself. The fortifications make them survive like 1 to 2 seconds longer, but that's all. That's nowhere near enough. Oh, and now let's just look back at Voidora and her attacks. her attacks are now spreading out very wide. Its range, it's like it's controlling. Best way I can say it, it reminds me of, how do I say it? It reminds me of spirits. Or the Matrix, those robots in the Matrix that fly around. It reminds me of those when it comes to the movement of them. Okay. Where's this going? We like how the engineer Paragon is doing by itself. But actually, let's just continue like this to round 100. After round 100, once we beat the BAD, and we see how the level or degree 11 Paragon deals with the BAD, we'll place down all the other engineers that we want and try to get as high of a Paragon as we can. We want to see his skill.
The void extends.
Everything's just getting deleted. A bit of an annoying thing is the constant explosion of the purple sentries. A bit annoying to me. I wish there was a fast forward that was faster than the current fast forward, in all honesty. Because just look at how... Look at the speed we're going. The game definitely seems slow right now. And all those BFBs just are gone. Fortified Moabs don't stand a chance either. Oh, this just reminded me. So with Adora, there is the true Sun God version of it, when you have Adora fully upgraded and then you level up it with the true Sun God with it as well. Then there's additionally the Vengeful, or there's that version for both versions of Adora. How is there a new version of that for Adora as well? That's something I want to see. Seems like an important thing to take note of. Magic balloons are affected by both the... or just from all the attacks from the Paragon. Every one of his sentries attacks work as well. Let's just ignore those DDTs, they weren't important. What we want to see is how the first bad is dealt with. How long will it survive against the Engineer Paragon? I don't expect it to last long. Considering how quickly the 0MGs are being taken out, I'm assuming the bad will reach around here at most. Because 0MGs are reaching here, I think the bad will reach here. All these things. Let's just see how many pops you have right now. 1.6 million. That's a good amount. And this is why I'm not very worried about us using up our... Oh, here comes that. See its destruction? It got only to the tip of this guy's hair. And that's because we're not even using this section. There's nothing attacking it here. So only from here to here in the waterfall section is how far the BAD actually lasted. There's no question on this. This guy destroys. Okay, now that we have that, next thing to do is try to get a much stronger version of the Engineer Paragon. To use that, I'm going to place you here. I want yours as early as possible. So, okay, guess I can't do it earlier than that. And let's get another monkey farmer over there to pick up the stuff. You're going to be getting a huge amount of pops by yourself. And then, see, within this range, so from around here, that's within, yep. We're going to fill this entire area with balloon traps. The goal we're going to have is to get as many pops as possible with the non-Paragon engineer. And the reason for that is that our goal is to get as high of a Paragon as we can. Next thing that we're going to place. There we go. And then let's place a bunch over here as well. How far can you reach? But let me click on you. Okay, we can place possibly one more. Or rather, let's see. If we place over there. Oh, guess you're the farthest over. I'm going to give you guys balloon trap as well. Just need to make sure the balloon trap is within your radius. Let's move it a bit over. Now let's do the next one. The radius goes about that far, so... Okay, can actually fit two here. Can we fit more back here? Nope. Another one up here. Okay, you still fit. Can we fit another one? Cannot. So all you will be balloon traps as well. Move you a bit further forward. Move you a bit further forward. Shit, let's move you as far forward as we can. Come on. Because we want these guys to get the pop before you. Okay, and then where do we put I guess we're selling this one. Let's place you here, and you will be a Century Champion. And which path is best for popping? I'll go with oversized nails because we're going to be dealing with the stuff here first. Okay. It's a good way to start off. Yeah, I think this is bad placement. Let's switch these. Now all of these guys will be top path. Let's see, currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 tier 4 engineers. We need to get 100 in here. So I'm just going to be placing engineers. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 'This map is not good for being able to place stuff, so we're not going to be able to get too high of a Paragon in my opinion. Okay, so 29, 30. $31, 32, 33, 34. Nothing's going to be getting here anyway. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 'Try and get more. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Don't need you anymore. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Okay, we're currently at 65, 66. Could fit one more anywhere. Anywhere, could place another one. I saw a moment of lightness there. I feel like there's a place where we can place another one. Oh, we could get rid of some of these. What are we?
Always ready.
Let's sacrifice.
The void extends.
There's no way we're getting the 100 that we want. So for now, let's upgrade all these. And every single one of these is going to be 420. Actually, the additional thing to mention on this, we need to get as much money spent on these engineers as well. Okay, I know I like you, I'm removing you. So let's see what's the most expensive version of this. 2,000, 11,000. Okay, we need some overclocks. Because we need to spend at least 25 or 250,000 when it comes to money on you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get as many of these as we can. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Since we have 25 overclocks, each of them at 11,000, that means we have spent over 250,000. So now the rest doesn't matter how much we spend on it, as long as we reach tier 4. Ooh. The setup for this stuff takes a while. Okay. I think this is as good as we can get for now. We're going to get more once we sacrifice this.
Yes.
Actually, there's no reason to sacrifice it anymore. We're getting enough money earned just from these, so let's place some more. We want as high level as Paragons as we can, so we're gonna get as many engineers as we can. What does this spot was? Wait a second. If I upgrade you, I can then... Yes, that's something I can do. I can pick up one of these. Why did I do this path? Let's leave you as a tier 3 for now. Because I believe this limits me to the tier 3 or tier 4. Okay, he can pick off all of them. Let's grab you. So, come on, why can't you become... Who can become a door gunner? Can you become one? Nope. Does it have to be a tier 3 one? Okay. This is going good. There's a lot to overclock. I do not like the fact that Select the Monkey is blocking this huge section of the map that we'd be using. Let's go with this one. Okay, overclocking the overclocker. Okay, after this round, I'm going to be exiting and increasing the size of the balloons or the monkeys. You'll feel like you want to see the towers at a larger scale. Yep, so let's go. Home is in here, extras, and turn off small balloons, turn off small monkey towers. And let's play, get back into that game. Let's continue it. Now there'll be a larger scale. Now this is filled. Okay, we're going to be keeping this up until we have what we think to be 16 million saved up between all of our engineers, excluding our engineer Paragon. Oh, there's some glitching with... Oh! The game just crashed. The engineer Paragon crashed the game. Let's skip back into this. Let's see if that saved our progress. Do we still have this? Okay, so you notice there was a glitching thing here. But this was constantly glitching with one of these symbols. Yep, right here. And if we use this, what happens? Just like you. Okay, something I noticed. These guys cannot see camera, so they're letting all these guys go by. So can one of these fit up here? I believe it can. So we're going to have to remove one of those. Let's remove you. Remove you. Come on, can we fit you here? There we go. And let's give... There we go. Now they can see and attack the camos. Perfectly fine. Now we're not going to be missing all these pops. So let's have this running fast. Yeah, we're seeing a glitch here. Thing to report to Ninja Kiwi if you get the chance. There is a issue with the Ultra Boost and what's it called? Ultra Boost and placing the Sentry from the Sentry Paragon. Those two abilities are flashing together. Interestingly, of course, let's see, does this cause any issues once again? If that doesn't cause any issue. But I believe it was when I placed down one of these. Place you down. That seems still fine. It didn't crash yet. Anyone watching this, if you're watching this and you know the answer, what wave should I wait to get the 16 million pops by the Paragons? Well, not the Paragons, by the engineers. I should mention it's 16 million in combination of money earned and... Oh, this is going quick here. Actually, I'll just check these. So many loan spaces here. Oh, you can't do shit here. Looks like you're doing good. You're doing amazing. You ain't doing much. Let's do that. Let's boost you. Oh, just boost out. I need to boost. I need to boost this engineer monkey. Okay, yeah. This guy just deletes them once he reaches within his range. And honestly, the engineer Paragon does not have a huge range yet. Boost. Here. Right? Good. Need to boost you 10 times. That's the goal. A 10-time boost for you would be great. Got it times 4. So currently the engineer Paragon is making it difficult to actually use our abilities. Let's got to do times 6 now. I was worried I selected the wrong one. This one's up to... Yeah, I did select the wrong one. It's supposed to be boosting you. Yeah, it's boosting both, but... You're only up to 6 million pops by yourself. We want to get 16,200,000 between all these guys. So, that's great. So it's like, nope, getting you is going to be difficult because of all the actual sentries around you. Yes, I got it. Yeah, this first boost on it now. Right, anything to mention? This is what Adora looks like at let's just do this. Here is Adora's ball of light. Looks like a black... Okay, this is probably my favorite Adora skin so far. There we go, times 2 here. Already at 7 million. At the pacing we're going, we will be able to get a tier 100 Paragon. Not tier 100, our max tier Paragon once it's popped. Again, this ability is pushing out. Who's there? Did I get you? Yes, I got you times 3. Even though this is the new map, I think it's called Quarry. I do not, and it came out at the same time as the engineer. I do not believe this is a map that's good for the engineer. Especially for the engineer Paragon, that's pretty sure. Because of constant change in height, I believe this would be possibly good for the Buccaneer and subs. the subs in particular, because they can go ahead and... Wait, actually no. Subs won't be able to hit anyway. This map is more difficult than I thought it would be. We got times 5. Oh, we at 10,900,000. Got 311 million. Pops this year. You're at 1.1 million. We just need 16 million, then we can switch to more strong Paragon. Because I know you guys don't care about seeing the normal engineers right now. What you want to see is the Paragons. Times 6. Just collect some more money. $12.4 million already. 1.2 million. These guys are actually getting a decent amount of pops by themselves as well. Oh, it don't matter. We're going until these two together have 16.2 million. Jeez, how many times do I have to click on that? Oh! BTD is getting much farther than I thought it would. Let's just pal everyone up. Round 140 is when we get the first fortified BAD, and the engineer did actually have an issue with it. But this is just a level 11. I can't even select the engineer with all this stuff. Amazing. For 4 million. In all honesty, right now, the BADs are stronger than the engineer Paragon that we have, but it is only degree 11. We're about to have a much stronger degree Paragon. Here we have 13 million, 1.5, so total of those two is 14.5. We need to get to 16.2 million. Let's boost you up. You're at times 10 at 15 million by yourself, right? And yet, nah, we're at the amount. Let's stop this now. Okay. Now to do the crazy things. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. For you. So for the time that we've had our engineer monkey here, he has only gotten 5.8 million pops by himself. With that being said, his sentries himself, their pops seem to be separate. With that being said, I placed his sentries down here so that he wasn't doing as much as he could. His sentries are more powerful than him himself, it seems. With that being said, let's just... We're gonna sell you. In this area. Place on you. Actually, wait. We do not need you. You barely did anything. Let's sell you. And let's get you to tier 5 as well. you're gonna be the new one. Let's see how strong we can get. Honestly, we should sell this stuff as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's clear some room. Sell you. Place down some engineers. Again, we want the maximum power engineer we can get. This is how we get it. Let's upgrade you guys. The cost of them do not matter right now, so we don't need to go middle path. We already got more than enough spent on him. And the pops don't matter for these guys either. This area is already filled up. So let's go over here. Come on. This is only temporary. I'm getting rid of these. There's so many sentries here. For you. I believe that's maximum we can go with there, so let's upgrade them. We have more than enough money to do all this, because we have 2.4 million there. Okay, and now let's give it a these. Place more. That's good enough. There we go, and let's place one up here first. Here as well. Can that on? Yes, we can. I believe that's all the engineers we can place. So let's get our strongest engineer Paragon we can get, the Master Builder. $76. That is actually, I believe, the highest rank you can get for a Paragon when you're playing single player. With that being here, just place some of these just for this. I don't even think you can actually upgrade them. I'm just doing this just in case. Because it does seem like the engineer is a bit glitchy. So maybe this will work. There we go. Those guys are there to boost. And yeah. Let's see his ability. At a degree 76 engineer. Place. So let's get you. Place you here. And you'll be playing back in here as a title.
Embrace darkness seeks you.
We need to get our actual sentries out as quick as possible. There we go. Now what's those going? Let's see how far our sentry but our master builder can last. He's a level, or he's a degree 76. Yep, to Kashtin is black. Okay. Yes, we have the Voidora level 20 up above, and we have our degree 76 Paragon, which is the maximum you can get for a Paragon on single player without having the totems from a certain hero, but since we have Voidora in the new update, okay, yeah, having these sentries here make him much stronger. We're not going to be placing any other towers except for this for the rest of this game. We want to see how far. But actually,
Present and
let's do this.
future.
I feel like this is the right thing to do.
Feed me. I grow stronger.
Good, and that's fully. This is probably a huge waste of money here. Let's do it anyway. Magic. How much is 25, 35. Okay, guess I'm going for a more expensive one. And let's do one here. Can you afford? I'm looking for 50,000. I'd have to place all those, that's not enough. Like this, what's this? Yes, top half. There we go, let's upgrade you. The goal is to get you
Yes.
fully upgraded as well. Got that one. Let's see which one of these is best. This is not to actually have a true Sun God temple. We are going to get to see what is the other version of Adora, because with all the other versions of other skins of Adora, Adora gives you a new version in relation to the true Sun God temple. So we're gonna see if we can get that. Let's see, which one's 45? That's not gonna be enough in this. because of what's it called? Like, you'll be our here, and now one more. And now you should be able to get full power. Does this make us Vengeful Sun God plus? Oh no, it doesn't. We don't have the two other tier 5s. There we go.
Present and future.
Here we have Void Sun God True... Oh no, Voidora True Sun God version. Let's get rid of you, since we no longer need you.
Present and future.
I want to do that so that we can actually see it. That looks sick. Now I kind of wish I got to see the Vengeful Sun God version of Voidora, but you can only do that once per game essentially. But maybe we'll be able to save up enough money. So let's get these down. Let's get this one down. Get this one down. If we save up enough money, we'll try to get the other skin of Voidora set up. You go here. And where are you? There we go. Now let's start.
This one seeks to hold.
Let's see how far or how long we can last like this. That is amazing looking. Okay, go into challenge and do it. Okay. After we see how far we can last with the degree 76 engineer Paragon, the master builder, and with level 20 Adora or Voidora, we'll see what it looks like in the challenge crater. My only suggestion when it comes to getting monkey money, by the way, is, what is it called? You wait for the collection events where they give you the extra, or they give you an extra insta monkey for getting like 20, or you open up the cases. It has a 5 degrees. When you do that, just try to get as many of those challenges done as quickly as possible, and try to get as many insta monkeys. While you're doing that, you'll just happen to get all the money you want just by trying to get those done. That's the best way I can suggest for money, is just grind it out in those collection events. Yeah. I'll say this. I think... Okay, Voidora looks amazing, no question on that. I think the Engineer Paragon is a slight bit of a letdown in comparison to what I was hoping for itself, but its sentries are amazing. Its sentries, I think, are more powerful than the actual Engineer itself. What I can see, at least. Okay, bad is... Okay, bad can get a decent distance, but I don't think we're going to have any issue until probably around 190 to 200 at this rate. While the bad is getting very far, it is still getting destroyed before getting to the second half of the Master Builder's range. Yeah. I was hoping that the actual engineer would do more than it does, but it seems its main attack for the engineer itself is only the nail shooter. The sentries itself, each of them has their own ability. It seems like each of these sentries are a different tower. The green sentry, you can see on the left side of the screen, is a tier 4 top path Gatling gun, from what I can see, that you cannot lock its location down. At least from what I know. Maybe there's a new monkey knowledge coming out that will allow you to lock down the location for this. Or maybe an update will allow you to actually lock it down. Then the second one of these sentries, which one is the blue one? Here. Let's see its attack. Oh, can't really see its attack. The blue sentry, from what I know, shoots Moab eliminators, from what it looks like. Which, that's awesome. But that's a bomb shooter. And then I have a third one. Where is... I don't see where the red one is, actually. Maybe I need to do this. Yeah, the red one was sacrificed, I guess. Let's place that one down. The red one, its attack seems to be a mixture between fire and plasma. But from what I can see, it's like doing the fire breathing of... what's it called? The fire breathing of the wizard monkey, but at the speed and power of a plasma monkey. With that being said, let's see the pop split. Right now, this engineer monkey has 41 million. Blue Sentry has 10 million, about to reach 11. Red Sentry, I just placed it down, it's at 1.4. I think this one might be the strongest of the sentries, which kind of sucks that I didn't have it placed down. And then over here, Green Sentry is at 1.3. Green Sentry is definitely the weakest of the sentries. Yeah, definitely the weakest one of them. I guess I should also say. Voidora is doing decent itself as a new talent because I just went in, sold it, and placed it down. It's earning its way. When that comes out, that's correct. I wonder how much pierce the laser turn has. Yeah. The engineer looks very good, but it's missing... It feels like the engineer itself is just the top path of the engineer when it comes to the Paragon. The middle path, the boosting ability, is completely gone, so we don't see any of that. It is able to see camels at least, that's nice. Now, but the Ultra Boost ability is gone. It does show off the Ultra Boost kinda with the, but there's the reference of it, with the wrench shaped hand, but the hand doesn't do anything. And then the bottom path gives you the XXXL Bloom Trap. But the Engineer Paragon does not have a Bloom Trap either. So it seems like, unlike all the other Paragons so far, the Engineer Paragon is not a combination of all its paths, but rather its appearance might be, but its actual ability is only the top path. It's a combination of a bunch of different towers instead. We are crushing it with the rate at which the Engineer and Adora are killing and stuff. But right now I can say for sure this Paragon is much stronger than the Dark Paragon. But I believe it is currently weaker than the Boomerang Paragon, the Ninja Paragon, and the Buccaneer Paragon. I believe all of them are actually stronger than this Paragon right now. I might be wrong, but that's how it feels. Yeah. I have to agree. I think the thing I wanted the most from Engineer Paragon was the ability, or two things. I wanted the ability to place down balloon traps that could actually completely swallow a bad, just like how the Buccaneer is able to swallow the bads. But on the other hand, I also wanted it to have the ability to ultra boost, with the unique ability to ultra boost other Paragons. That's what I wanted to see out of this. It currently cannot do that. You're saying degree 76 engineer can get to around 216? I'll have to see it for myself on this one. I don't know yet though. Honestly, at the pacing we're going, it will pass up the Ninja Paragon soon, so I believe it is. At this rate, I do think the Engineer Paragon itself isn't stronger than Ninja Paragon, but its sentries, I believe, altogether is stronger than Ninja. Like, oh, actually, wait. If you see the effect from the red sentry there, it's spread out 4 ways instead of 1, so I don't think that's actually the plasma. That's actually the sun god. Yeah. The sun avatar, when its attacks spread out for a farther distance, it attacks spread to different branches like that. So I think the red sentry is actually meant to design or be like a sun god or sun avatar there. So we have a tier 4 Dartling Gunner, a tier 4 Bomb Shooter, and a tier 4... Oh wait, a tier 3. A tier 3 Super Monkey in this. That's what I'm seeing as those sentry guns right now. Okay, we're saving up money quite well, but we still need to get up to probably around, I guess, 2 million to be able to get a new Adora with the... Actually no, probably 2.5 million in the end result to get a new Adora and have it be the Vengeful Sun God version. Do you say it's Sun Avatar mixed with Anti-Blue? I would say yes, but those electric effects that you're seeing are not actually coming from the red sentry, that's coming from the purple ones. So 1.45. Well, yes, but we also have to be able to buy back Adora. And also, yeah, 1.45. I guess we can make it like that. But we want to get, what are they called? We need to be able to have a tier 5 of both the other paths of the Ninja Monkey as well. We're now at around 180. I think this is probably the laziest I've seen the Kumabu alchemist. He's not tossing anything to anyone. He doesn't care. He's just drunk, probably. Let's see the count by now. 142 million pops and counting. Weakest one is at 15 million. 32 million for the blue. And 28 million. Oh, I thought the blue would be second place and red would be first place. So it seems the blue is actually the strongest sentry right now. And it's placed behind the red, so. But they're very close, so it's about equal. Oh, the BAD is getting very close to getting out of there. Gonna have to pay more attention to it.
The void welcomes you.
As the rounds go on, the speed of balloons increase and the fortifications of the balloons, the actual health of them. That's why I wanted an instant kill against the BAD with the engineer. Oh, you're getting far? I don't believe any of these support abilities are able to affect the Paragon. But can they affect these guys? It doesn't seem like it affects the sentries either. So you can't support the Paragon and you can't support the sentries. Follow the laser to the back. These rounds are getting longer and longer, and the BADs are getting farther and farther. Actually having to pay more attention to them. Three BADs together. Does not matter. Because they were clumped together, all the attacks going against one was hitting the others. So it's the same as essentially having one BAD there. Having them spread out a bit will actually make them survive longer. Like this one. It was put far behind the one before it. I'm wondering which one of the towers is having the ability to actually freeze these guys. But round 190, and with our only towers attacking on the Paragon and Voidora, I think this is doing good. At this point, there's no question the Paragon is much stronger than the Ninja Paragon, or the Engineer Paragon is much stronger than the Ninja Paragon. Oh, that BAD got very far. I think that's the farthest any of them have gotten. I'm not looking forward to the next fortified BAD that shows up because it's gonna possibly be the one to kill us at this rate. Oh no, these BADs are getting out of range of some of this stuff. Nope, nope, nope. And there we go. So that just seems to be as far as we're going to get with just these two. Damn. Well, 234 million pops for a degree 76 Engineer Monkey Paragon, the Master Builder. Let's just see these. 230 or 243 million, almost 244 million. That was a good result. Over here, 21 million for the Green Sentry, the weakest of the sentries in my opinion of them. Then we have Red Sentry, 55 million, over twice the strength of the Green Sentry. Then we have Blue Sentry, which is at 53 million, which seems like these two kept on trading back and forth which one was the actual strongest, it seems. Because earlier the blue one was stronger than the red one, and blue and back and forth. Yeah, these two are both much stronger than the green one. And once again, my review for the Paragon, there's a few things I would suggest they improve with. First thing, they need to make it so the Green Sentry, you can actually lock its positioning. Because this is annoying. Actually having it fully effective would be great. Next thing for these two, I have no complaints about at all. They're amazing. You, I have issue with the actual strengths of you. Your attacks by itself are decent, but you have nothing to do with the middle path or bottom path, it seems, besides visually. And I think that is lacking when it comes to Paragons. It's supposed to be the celebration of all the different versions of the monkey, the tower. Now, one other thing to mention, the engineer Paragon, himself isn't causing any bugs by himself, but if you have an Ultra Boost Tier 5 engineer monkey on the screen at the same time as you have the Master Builder engineer monkey, there will be a glitch that occurs with the Ultra Boost that will make it be flickering in between its images from the normal engineer or the normal Ultra Boost image and the Paragon's ability for placing down sentries. It'll just constantly flick between the two of them, and that is not a good thing. There is a bug with these two right now. If you have engineers on or tier 5 engineers at the same time as having a engineer Paragon, there is bugs right now. Those bugs need to be fixed with him. And then what else was there? There was one more. I think that's all I can say for him right now. Also, he looks awesome. I have to mention that. Looks great. Now, last thing, talk about Voidora. Okay, I said you look awesome.
Present and
Voidora is just amazing. I don't really care for the ability of Voidora. It loses to a few of the other heroes in my opinion, but its appearance right now, this is definitely the best skin for Voidora so far. Or for Adora so far. No question on that. Oh, then the map that we used for this. Quarry. Let's see. Where is it placed in here? Quarry is labeled as an intermediate. I think I would probably place it in... Yeah, I would place it in intermediate. It's along the lines of difficulty with Adora's Temple. And... Yeah, Adora's Temple and Encrypted when it comes to just the inability to actually deal with the... what's it called? The boundaries, the things that actually are blocking your aim to hit the track. You only have one side of the track you can aim from. Like in here, you can only aim from the inside, and from here, you can only aim from the outside. You cannot aim from both sides. It matches that with Encrypted. Same thing with here. You can aim from both sides, but you cannot aim anywhere above for most of this. It is harder than Moon Landing. Moon Landing is an easier map than the... I think Intermediate is a good spot for it. Now with that being said, let's go to challenges. Where do I create one? Contemplate. Let's create a challenge. Actually, that's pretty much everything we need, but we need you. Yeah, I think that's everything we need, but what's the most expensive of you? Oh, I already got one. Let's see, so we have you to get the 50,000 for military, you for the 50,000 in magic and for the actual tower. And yeah. Now let's starting cash. Let's add a few zeros. This is all just to see what is your appearance. Is that good enough? Good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, how do we save this? So this is the first one that I've done. Damn it. Should mention I haven't actually made one of these before. Okay. Let's see. So limit. Oh, nope. Have to. I do not want a limit on how many of these we can have. So let's get infinite. Like that. There we go. This just makes sense. Where is Voidora's temple? Or Adora's temple? Okay, we have all of this. How do we actually save this? Say balloon speed at 100. Okay. Which monk? Oh, just exit? Okay. Let's try this one out. See how this goes. I think that's the first time I've actually paid attention to that. Let's see, we need to have Voidora within your range. This was a bad map to choose us for. Oh, money. Yeah. Yeah, need more range for this. Yeah, you give the best amount of range. I know I can do any map, but I want to go you here. Door, first things first. Get you up to tier 20. Get you a sun avatar. And then within your range we want 50,000 for the magic. Was that enough? 50 or 46, 3,000. Yep, that's enough. There's 50,000 for that. Let's see. Yeah, that one's enough. There we go. We got 3. You only need 3 for the first go. It's also placed down here the other 2 just to make sure. Okay, now let's do first upgrade. Okay, now we need to get another one. This will need to have all 4 for maximum power. Let's use you. Top path. Let's get you. Bottom path to 4. That might not be enough by itself. So let's also get a Avatar of Wrath in here. Just to make sure it's over 50,000 because there might be a decrease in price. Oh yeah, no, I didn't have any support, so there's no decrease in price. So this one should be enough. But you know, just in case. Yeah, that's more than enough. Get True Sun God. And it should turn into Vengeful Sun God afterwards. There we go. Okay, and now we don't need you.
Yes.
Okay. So I should have went and took a screenshot of the previous one. Honestly, between True Sun God Adora and Vengeful Sun God Adora, I think True Sun God Adora is the better looking one. But, oh, this is in reverse event. And all camo. how do I give you camera texture? I can't. Great. Can't even see your abilities. This is me messing up once again. If there's a way to make you see camo.
Present and future.
Alright. Powers are blocked as well. Can't give you the ability to see camo. So I can't see. Oh, ball light. Actually, let's try this first.
Darkness.
Can't attack there.
Seek. Grace.
Oh, okay, that's probably the best ball of light so far. But yeah, ball of light. None of this can see camo without.
Grace.
Oh,
Present and future.
not getting the chance to actually see Adora's use. Let's go back. Edit challenge, and let's add a monkey. Don't need all camo. Oh, what's it called? Let's just start around 50. And one. You get in the center.
So it begins.
Let's do this again. Let's upgrade Adora all the way. Let's go middle path.
With the void.
Let's go top path. Let's get you fully upgraded. And you fully upgraded. Let's get you to this one. And now 1, 2, 3, 4. Take all these in. And then let's repeat the process one more time. This one, we're just going to do top pass to make sure we get all of it. This one, bottom path, and bottom pass, just to make sure we have enough. The top path, that's already enough. Top path. Top path. The expensive it goes. Get you out here. See, that's the best looking Adora in my opinion right now. This version, I believe, is not as good looking as the True Sun got, but its abilities is what will count. There we go. And let's play. Okay, the normal attacks look good.
Darkness seeks you.
The black dots in this attack make it look like it's actually dark ink. Like if you're using red ink, when it's stretched out, it looks red, but when it's clumped together, it's like a black color. That's what I'm seeing with this. Good artistic style for that. Now let's go. Okay, need something stronger to get here, so let's get to round 60 as soon as possible.
Welcomes you.
I kind of wish I went and increased the what's it called? Increase the speed of the balloons a bit. Yeah. I have to agree. The Adora, Voidora is definitely the best looking Adora skin, and it's sick as hell. It is amazing looking. If they made Adora a bit stronger, I feel like it would be used more often. But just giving it something that Voidora is definitely one of the best looking. Adora in general was one of the best looking of the heroes. And it's like middle pack when it comes to strength. Okay, here we go. All but. I like the fact that this light, this line of red that is coming from it, is not bright. It's actually just a dark, deep red. That's all it is. Because this one is supposed to be the dark, vengeful. It's not. None of its attacks seem to actually be glowing, like the Adora when it comes to Outer Light and that stuff. As far as doing co-op together, I'd love to a different day, but I want to just go over all the stuff that is new in this update. Once I'm done going over all the new stuff in the update, I'm going to be editing this video into some to post onto YouTube, covering my opinion on the Engineer Paragon, the new map, the new skin for Adora, which, as you can tell, is definitely my favorite skin for Adora so far. And there's also Contested Territory, but I feel like that'll be my next stream. So I have to say no for co-op for now. Okay. What's how this going? I know it's going last a while. Let's see. I think that shows everything with Voidora for all the different versions. So let's see. Is there anything else? Last thing I forgot to check earlier. Actually, two things. Monkey knowledges. Are there any new monkey knowledges? None here. None here. Yep. Still just YouTube missing. Oh, that's the normal one. Heroes. Okay, there's still no new monkey knowledges. There was none added by this update. As we assume, there's no new powers. But here's also. Okay. The new stuff here. Village Pride Flag. It's not just the standard gay pride flag, it's the actual LGBTQ plus just the entire community one. Ballfrog Pet, what is that for? Hailing from dark mines under misty mountains, this little frog really lights up any conversation with a burning desire to be your one true flame. Mountain open only. It looks horrifying and amazing. I like it, but the only time you use it was mountain open, so it's not likely I'm going to be spending the 110 on that. Spirit of Forest banner. If it's just this, well, avatars are just a small image. Banner goes across the entire thing, so I can't even see the full thing I'd be purchasing yet. The OG BTD style banner. I love it. I've been playing Bloons since, well, Bloons Tower Defense 1. So I love this. But I know for sure I'm not going to be able to save up 300 for a while. The Geraldo avatar, about time we had one for him. We have an avatar for nearly every hero, I believe. So that time he got one. Dark Monkey Avatar. Are you seriously telling me that there hasn't been a avatar for the original Dark Monkey yet? Okay. Tribes. Sounds like a light wave. Nice. Just need more. I feel like this one you have to pair with another emote. You have to do cash and then need more, or talent anymore, just constantly doing that. This one by itself is not enough. Then rainbow animation. Well, I can't see the animation, but it's rainbow. Let's see. Oh. There sadly seems to be nothing new for any of the Moabs or Bloons. I was hoping that there would be something new for one of them, but no, not yet. Okay. And are there any new achievements? No. How have I not done this yet? Where? Okay, here's... No. That one I just haven't done. I'm surprised. Okay, here we go. Contested territory. Capture 5 tiles off other players. Okay, so you have to find tiles that other people have captured and take them away from them. 5, that's gonna be easy. Capture 50 tiles. That one should be easy, it'll just take a bit longer than the initial one. Capture 1 of each boss, time attack, least tiers, and least cash tiles. So I'm assuming those are the 4 different types of modifiers that are applied to the different tiles right now. With those 4, you just have to beat 1 of each. As far as the rewards for these 3 new achievements, 150. Well, this is an easy challenge, so that's good enough. This one seems like it's going to be easy challenge. So 2 Insta Monkeys, and if I remember correctly, that's a tier 3 Insta Monkeys. That's actually good enough as well for a prize. I feel like this is not good enough of a prize for this achievement. Because not only do you have to beat the time attack, least tiers, least cash, those ones, which those 3 don't seem like they're going to be too difficult. The boss one is going to be the most difficult one of those. And I see this one deserves more of a reward than what it currently has. Okay. Let's see this. Good. Oh, that covers everything new except for the stuff in Contested Territory. But I'll be covering Contested Territory in my next stream. So, with that being said, I'm TrueDevin with TrueDevinGaming. We've been playing Bloons Tower Defense 6. I hope you enjoyed. And thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.